Hey, and welcome to today's video. So I thought I'd do a quick video around positioning, knowing who you're selling to, what you're selling. Now I've just come off a call with a client and she was so confused as to what she was selling. Now I want you to go think about your business, what industry that you're in. Who are you serving, first of all? Are you really clear on the message and who you're trying to serve? Who's your ideal dream client? Have you got that written down, like how you want them to be? The kind of profile, the age range, maybe their income level, what problem they have, where they are in life right now. How well do you know the problem that you're trying to solve? So who is it that you're helping, first of all? Do you have a gender? Do you have an age group? What's the maybe three key problems that they're facing right now? So I was just talking to this lady, and there was so much confusion she was so confused about what she did. So I just had a call with her. And when we're confused, we're in a confused state, we can't really move forward, right? So the best thing to do in a situation like that is really get defined on who you want to help, okay? The three main problems that you want to solve, okay? Then how can you position yourself? How can you articulate your message if someone was to walk, just think there's a shop, right? It's a shop front. If you said, I do conscious coaching, for example, just an example, right? And on the shop front, it says conscious coaching for women, okay? So people are going to walk past that and think, what the fuck is conscious coaching? What's that even mean? Consciousness, what's it to do with? Is it to do with like meditation? Is it to do with the universe? What's it to do with? Now, opposed to if you did what's conscious coaching? What does it mean to you? It might mean something different to somebody. Might mean something different to somebody else, right? So get really clear on the problem that you're trying to solve, okay? Whose problem? Who it is? The problem that you're trying to solve, and the outcome maybe the people want to achieve. And then you make sure that your messaging is congruent around that, right? Especially if you're in a service-based industry. Maybe you're a lawyer. Don't just say I'm a lawyer. You're a specialist in litigation, in crime. I'm a dentist specializing in X, Y, and Z. Make sure that you've got some area that you specialize in. Your industry might be broad. You might be a dentist, let's say. You might be a lawyer. You might be a coach. You might be a doctor, a surgeon, right? You might be, physiotherapist. But why should people come to you versus going to other people? So that could really help. Your positioning could help, like your title, who you help. I help business owners hit their first 100K months. I help established business owners. Now, here's the thing. I said I help business owners, okay? Now, you might be a business owner. You might have never made a transaction. You may have just started up your business yesterday. So if I said I help business owners get to the 100K months, I'm not looking to attract who are not my audience, which are business owners, startups, people that have just been running a month without no profit. So my message is I help established business owners, okay, to get to their first 100K months. Established business owners who are already making some profit get to their first 100K month. So now, if you're a startup, you come by me, oh, Mindy seems interesting. Oh, he's all about the law of attraction, mindset, and manifestation. He's a coach. Wow, these three things sound interesting. He only works with established business owners. I'm just starting up, who are full-time. I'm part-time, who are making profit. I ain't making no profit. So you see now, that's automatically disqualified the people that I don't want to attract into my business, right? So the clearer that we are on our message, it's going to dictate how leads flow to you, the kind of how your pipeline looks, because we don't want to get onto a call with people that are not our ideal clients. You do the whole presentation. I've been there. I'm talking from years of experience. We've run ads in the past. We've done generations, this sort of stuff, lead magnets, all the old school stuff, webinars, evergreen funnels, and spend a whole load of money. Okay, bring people into your pipeline, into your ecosystem. Ecosystem sounds like you're a shark, right? In your ecosystem in the ocean. And you get on the call, and out of every 10, I used to make out of every probably 20, 30, I might make one sale. Because I didn't know what's happening. I was blaming everybody else. I was blaming, these people are wasting time. They're full of shit, blah, 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 blah. The lead generation ain't working. But one of the key things is that my messaging wasn't narrow enough, right? So I was getting what I was asking for. I was getting business owners. Like I said, you could be a business owner who's just starting out. Then over the years, I worked on my message. I defined it, refined it over and over again to where right now I'm happy with it and it's doing what I want it to do. Because I wasn't really clear on who I wanted to serve. I wasn't clear on like the problems that I wanted to solve. Now the problem I solve now is helping established business owners who have been kind of stuck at a certain level in their business, and they're working long hours, they're burnt out, they've been trying lots of marketing stuff, and they just can't seem to get past this certain level. They're kind of stuck there. And maybe another part of it is like that they might be coming like this, just exhausted, tired because they can't figure out how to make it happen. They've just accepted it. So I help them with the shift that they need to make, okay, to get to those 100K months. And happens within weeks sometimes. I've had so many people go to 100K months within like 6, 7, 8 weeks from like a few thousand a month. Incredible, right? So look at your message. Who are you serving? What are you helping them with? Now, in all of your stuff that you're doing online, whether you're doing videos and stuff, you're doing mail shots, mail outs, emails, is it congruent with what they want? Okay, the more clear that we are. Now, I'm no branding specialist, right? I'm not claiming to be, but I'm speaking from years of experience, years of spending so much money in advertising. And when you do that, you're just simply throwing money down the toilet. You might as well just like flush it down the toilet. So get clear on your messaging. I thought I'd just share that with you today. Who are you helping? What problems are they facing? Who are you helping to get what? The more clearer you get on those things there, you're going to find that you're going to start to attract a higher quality client. It's going to make it easier. It's going to bring more refined people into your funnel. If you have a funnel, or if you got a free Facebook page, whatever you're doing. So make it very clear that a 7-year-old could understand what you're talking about. For many years, I'd write headline copies and, oh wow, this sounds really good. Sometimes we can make like a headline like for an ad or something, whatever it is, a post or something, and you think that sounds good. And what happens? You check the post, no one's liked and no comments, no interaction, because no one resonates with it. Okay? People don't resonate with things, people don't comment on stuff, and unless they understand it, they won't engage. Okay, so be very, very clear on that. And look at what tweaks you can make right now. If you whatever your means of advertising is, just take a look at it. If you're running ads of any sort, if you're doing email campaigns, if you've got a banner on your Facebook profile, your LinkedIn profile, your Instagram, is it congruent with what you do and the people that you want to attract? Think about it. Go check it out right now. I'd love to hear from you. And listen, if you're not in my Facebook group, I'll drop a link in here. I'll get one of my team to drop a link in here where you can join my free Facebook group. It's full of value. It's called, guess what it's called? Yep, Mind, Money and Business. It's phenomenal. And there you can see like some of the clients that I'm helping who are getting some phenomenal results. And I want you to really see what's possible for you. There's a law of attraction is working all the time. There's so much talk about the manifestation, law of attraction. And for years, I was following so much advice from so many different people, and I wasn't able to manifest the things. And I was putting all my hopes on marketing. Now, marketing is an important part of business growth, right? Income, but that's not the first thing that you should be focusing on. And I covered that inside my group. We talk lots about it. Very little talk about marketing in there. Crazy, but I've got so many people hitting like crazy amounts of figures every month. And yet you go to marketing groups, Facebook groups and all sorts of stuff, and there ain't much happening. Everybody's complaining and stuff. Oh, the ads ain't working. This has happened. That's happened. The ads ain't your number one problem, right? It's something deeper. And that's what we cover, right? So listen, I hope you found value in this video. Check out your stuff. See what needs fixing. See what needs tweaking. Ask some people for their opinion. Does this make sense? What do you think to this? Who do you think I'm targeting? When you read this, what does it mean to you? Ask some people, all right? So this is Mindy signing out from YouTube. I'll see you next week. Take care.